Whenever we hear the word space investing, most people immediately think of one name: SpaceX. Elon Musk, rocket launches, Mars, Starlink, and those dramatic videos of rockets landing back on Earth. It all feels futuristic. But here is the real question for investors. Is SpaceX just hype? Or is it showing us the beginning of a much bigger economic shift? Because space is no longer only about astronauts and science missions. Space is slowly becoming an economy. Internet, satellites, defense, data, artificial intelligence, manufacturing, and maybe one day, infrastructure on the moon and Mars. And if this sector grows the way some experts believe, early informed investors could be looking at one of the biggest mega trends of the next decade. In this video, I am not recommending any stock. This is only the first video in our space investing series. For many years, space felt like something very far away from normal investors. It was mostly government agencies, scientific missions, and very expensive rocket launches. But SpaceX changed the way people look at this industry. Reusable rockets made the story much more exciting. Starlink made people realize that satellites can become a real consumer business. And suddenly, investors started seeing space not only as a dream, but as a business opportunity. Honestly, SpaceX hype is important. Its IPO has made the world pay attention to an economy which was not much talked about. Earlier, space was mostly controlled by governments. NASA, ISRO, ESA, and other space agencies led the big missions. But that model is changing. Today, private companies are building launch services, satellite networks, and even commercial space stations. NASA itself is preparing for a future where low Earth orbit becomes a commercial marketplace, where NASA is not the only customer. This is a major shift. It means space is moving from a government-led mission model to a business model. Now let us talk about what is actually possible in the space sector. First, launch services. Second, satellite internet. Starlink has already shown how space can connect remote areas. Third, Earth observation. Satellites can track weather, crops, and even military activity. Fourth, defense and security. Space is becoming very important for communication and surveillance. Fifth, space manufacturing. In the future, medicines or components may be produced in microgravity. And sixth, moon and Mars infrastructure. This is the most speculative area, but also the most exciting. Now, here is where the investing angle becomes interesting. Global space economy estimates are massive. It could reach about $1.8 trillion by 2035, according to McKinsey and World Economic Forum. That does not very space company will succeed. But it does show that the sector itself is no longer tiny. In simple words, space may move from science fiction to economic infrastructure. And that is why long-term investors are paying attention. This is where early investors get excited. Big new industries can create outsized winners. Think about the internet. In the early days, many people did not fully understand it. Later, it created some of the largest companies in the world. Think about electric vehicles. It created huge wealth, but it also destroyed money in many weak companies. Space could follow a similar pattern. The opportunity may be massive, but patience and research will matter. The dream is exciting, but the discipline is what protects your money. Identify real businesses and strong technology. But we must be very careful here. A great story is not always a great investment. Many space companies may burn cash for years. Some may have exciting technology, but no clear path to profits. So on this channel, we will not blindly chase the word space. We will study revenue, contracts, balance sheets, technology, and management quality. So the big takeaway is this. SpaceX created the excitement, but the real story is the rise of a much larger space economy. In the next videos, We will look at specific space companies, their business models, risks, and long-term potential. If you want to follow this space investing series, don't forget to like and subscribe to Global Dollar Investor. Invest smarter, think global.